Oh my holy, is it working? Oh yes, it's working. Hey, what's up, Capricorn? My name is Angelo 77. I just woke up like 1 hour ago, but doing the work, right? So, welcome to your July blessings video. I will use several tarot card decks and dig into your energy for July. Just like to see what's coming through for you, for your highest good Capricorn. Oh my god, I'm so grateful. I'm so happy for you joining me in this channel here on this journey because I'm as much on my journey as anyone else here on this planet. But I'm happy that I can tap it, like that you allow me to tap into this role to be like this person, this puzzle piece in your reality to give you some insights. And there's some beautiful things happening in my life as well. So if you feel like you want to book me, by the way, I hope you had a good Capricorn full moon yesterday and the day before, like between the 4th and the 5th of July. Um, in whatever timeline reality you are right now, you're meant to be to see this here because it's divinely organized in yours as a synchronicity in your timeline reality. However, Capricorn, there's this beautiful opportunity that has happened for me. So if you want to book me for a personal reading, all right, you can do that. Check out the description box below. I have some offers like 3 cards readings with 3 tarot cards as a writing for email, or if you want to, like, that's the basic thing. But there's a new thing that has happened. You can book me for a live over the phone reading on this one webpage that is in the description box below, cloud9tarot.com. There you can just buzz a call. I will pick up the line. I will pick up the call and dig into your energy with my tarot cards to see what is coming through for you, to see what is happening in your life. For whatever businesses you have, for whatever guidance you need, I will be there on the phone. I'm just like one phone number away, you know. And this is amazing. This is so cool. So this is for the Canadian and for the English speaking line, the American. Yeah. So this was actually my announcement. Again, like I'm so grateful. We reached here over 600 people, and we're just like growing and growing and growing with each day. So let's see what's coming to you, Capricorn. I will shuffle the cards, calling upon the Archangel, the Guardian Angels, Love, Light, Spirit. Just like to see what is coming through. Ooh. They say 3 times more, okay? Okay. Calling on Archangels, Metatron, Michael. Perfect. So the first, no, the last 3. Okay. 7 of Swords, recent past, Ace of Swords right now, your current energy, and what is coming, the Ace of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck here is 10 of Swords and Wheel of Fortune. Why? Because I just grabbed the deck, but this card wanted to jump out. So I think this is the turning. This is like from the divine to give you some kind of clarity that everything's going to be in the right way, that this is like what you're experiencing right now, or what you have experienced with the 7 of Swords maybe, because it's a lot about talking about deception in the recent past. And Ace of Swords in reverse is more about allowing yourself to cut the cords to gain the things that are coming from the divine. There's a lot of abundance and prosperity coming to your way, though there's some things that you still releasing from, that you're still cutting, that you're still like giving away back to this universe. 33% battery. I think I just hit something as in going through a lot of healing, going through a lot of cleansing, releasing. You used to hold on so much to those 2 beliefs, those 2 swords, even though those other 5 swords that were bringing a lot of change and challenges, you were holding on too much to those, and you stopped seeing, you stopped holding yourself on this potential of those 2 swords and how good they can become as a sword. You know, the potential of the sword. You stopped holding on to while having this perception towards these 2 swords. You were cutting a lot into your own flesh by the actual fact and how the sword has cut you, or how the sword has, and I Sword as a meaning, as a metaphorical meaning for persons, relationships, beliefs about yourself, anything, because sword energy is mental energy. So anything or anyone who was making you feel this way, anything or anyone where you were holding on so much on the potential to this person or this relationship, this circumstance, you were cutting at the same time into your own flesh. And you just like realized more and more with the Ace of Swords in reverse, you need to cut something, you need to release something or someone that makes you feel or think this certain way, because there's some intuitive guidance here coming, and you grab that intuitive thought, you grab that by the root. But it's like I just see this vision of Excalibur, and you're King Arthur, and Excalibur is in the stone, and you have this feeling of I can grab this sword out from the stone. I have this power. This sword is connected to me. Your intuition gives you some insights about, you actually know whom to cut. You actually know what to cut. You actually know that, maybe even something from your own self. You know that. So grab that sword, pull it out from the stone, like in King Arthur, like in this legend or this myth, and use the sword to cut the final chords. Yeah, because as soon as you do that, and this is something that you've been already doing in your present momentum, though it's like push pull between the majority and the minority in this reading. You know, like some people are actually cutting more on the other people are still holding on to this to the Seven of Swords shit. But the Ace of Pentacles is coming to you, baby. The Ace of the new beginnings abundantly, the new beginnings prosperously. This new portal that you're creating, this new cycle, you're tapping more and more into that. And there's a like, maybe that's why there is delay for the one or the other, because you were maintaining to hold on to these two swords, even though they were not meant to be to stay in your path. And that's why Wheel of Fortune is happening here as well, for divine intervention, for creating some situations or some circumstance in your life that wake you up, that shake you up. Oh my holy, that make you a positive movement forward, because the wind just grabbed my psychic tarot and wanted to show you this card. And how can you move positively forward if you're still holding on to those things that are pulling you back, or these persons, these people? That's why Capricorn, the divine has created some situations that will shake you up, like Uranus energy, Aquarian energy, some sudden things, some sudden shocks, maybe through text messages, maybe some situations where you see the red flags in the situation. And it's like you understanding, okay, I should actually follow more and more the light, more and more my bliss, more and more the sun background energy. Because the more you do that, and this requires as well, if you want to follow the sun and your own bliss, it requires that you might have to detach yourself from certain relationships or certain people. But I want to clarify each card now with the second tarot card deck, and then see what's going. Seven of Swords, clarify a recent past. Holy. Three of Wands, you've been waiting for something or someone. Queen of Wands, maybe you have dealt with a Queen of Wands and you're connecting more and more with her. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon, take what resonates. And Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like this Queen of Wands energy, I think it's more about you need to tap more into this Queen of Wands energy, because the Queen of Wands is someone very picky, very passionate, very fiery, assertive. The Queen of Wands is someone that can create. You know, the Queen of Wands is like this constant flow and connection to source energy for creation, for creating things, for being assertive enough, for being like, and I heard something as in due to you being this way of holding on to those beliefs or to those potential in these people or in these situations. Situation could be you going to university, or you having this part-time job or this full-time job, where you see like, okay, like there's so much potential maybe from this thing, because you see the bigger picture in this connection, in this university, in this whatever you're going to, whatever you're doing. Though the actual thing that you experience in that is it's not good for your mental health, for example, or the teacher or the supervisor is going crazy with you, or you experience some bullies there. Like, you know, there's some energies that are just like cutting you, not making you feel good, not good for your well-being at all, but you holding on to this potential of it might be getting better, it might be becoming better, I will still continue, I will still be patient. Like it's just like you getting more and more into this thing of don't do that, don't do that, because the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. Why? Because maybe you are holding on too much to this person, to the situation, to see the potential from the distance, yet the conditioning of the situation, the fact that the experience that you experience in that is the complete opposite. It's actually the separation. And with you realizing this more and more by becoming the Queen of Wands, by realizing, yo, like I'm okay, like the Seven of Swords is before Eight of Swords, and when you compare the Seven of Swords with the Eight of Swords, is you realizing what kind of shitty energies you've been carrying around with yourself and how it makes you feel like not moving forward, because you realize more and more, oh my god, I was blindfolded the whole time. I was like holding myself back the whole time. Why? Because I was so holding on to this potential of the situation. And this is changing. This has changed. It's still changing. It's still in the progress. Because you tap more and more into your inner Queen of Wands. Being reflective, intuitive, expressive, guided by the source energy, by your inner source, being inspired and understanding, look, the energy of this potential thing that I've been giving so much for such a long time, I could use this energy, this water that I'm capable of giving, of nurturing, of watering others or situations or projects or studies, universities, whatever. I could have used that for my own projects, for my own development in my being. But it's okay. It's okay, because this just like created something within you. This created the shift, and whatever you're doing right now, the Ace of Pentacles are coming to you. This is your confirmation. It's just like keep continuing to cut the cords and to do this actual thing that you've been thinking about. To do this intuitive, guided thought, like there's something that wants to come through, because it also was the reason why there was a lot of delay here, because you've been holding on to this deceptive relationship or circumstance or university. That's why there was a lot of delay from the actual Nine of Pentacles that are coming to you. The Ace of Swords in reverse, let's see that. Clarifier, please. Ace of Swords. Okay, 3 cards as well. Amazing. The King of Swords. Yeah, you're taking decision that is based on your highest self. Oh my holy, the wind is just going crazy. It's beautiful. The Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because rapid manifestation. Like it's constantly manifesting. You're constantly manifesting. So be aware where you're putting your energy with, in combination with the Nine of Wands, you setting boundaries towards other people. It's again the Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like you holding yourself back of being assertive towards others as well as towards your own goals. In combination with the Nine of Wands, it's like it's changing. It's finally changing. You're like becoming this new version of yourself that is guided by your higher self. But how can you become your highest version, your highest possible self, when you don't choose in your present momentum the timeline reality that is creating this higher version? Again, how can you become this better version in this future reality when you still choose and behave in the way of your old version? You feel me? It's like in my present momentum, if my intuition is giving me guidance to cut a specific person because it's not matching to my future self that I want to develop myself into, why do I still hold on to this person or to the situation? Because if I hold on in my present momentum to this future person, hello, I'm not forming the timeline reality in my present momentum through my free will, through my decision, through my choices, this timeline future reality about me being this person that's so abundant and prosperous, about me being my better version. Why? Because I'm acting still in my present momentum based on my past timeline realities versions. So if I still hold on to this person or this situation, then I'm not becoming my highest possible version. I'm just like choosing to continue a repetitive cycle with someone or something. And this is something that you are realizing more and more, Capricorn. That's beautiful, because the more you do that, the more you are actually bringing this abundance and prosperity, these new offers, that maybe even this new relationship. Ace of Pentacles talks about everything that is based on the materialistic way: new health, new perception, new perspectives, new money. 10 past 10. Hello, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Because I have a reminder, and this is something that is it's just like divine right now. It's so like everything is so in sync with this reading. It's beautiful. So the Ace of Pentacles, what is coming through here as well? I'm just like thinking if I just like pull the first three cards or not. But let's clarify. Ace of Pentacles, because for everything now, three cards just like appeared. Holy, the Queen of Pentacles here. This is your energy, Capricorn, and it fell on the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. For real, you need to tap more into your inner Queen of Wands. Be very picky with whom you let in. Who is already at your table? Be picky with those people as well. Like, be observant, you know, like observe them. Try to like understand this relationship from different perspectives, and understand if they're like more devil energy or not. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, another card. Yeah, the Seven of Wands in reverse. Are these actually helping hands or not? Realize this for yourself. Because there's even there at your table right now a little bit of deception going on. And here, the Eight of Swords that I was talking about in reverse. I feel like the more you realize those, the more you release those people that I've been like trying to let you understand. And here again, okay, not again, sorry, but this is Five of Swords. Gaslighting, or you sabotaging yourself by not listening to your inner divinity, your intuition. But the Eight of Swords in reverse is beautiful with the Seven of Wands in reverse, because you will come to a stage, and this is the future that we're speaking about with the 10, or with the 10 past 10 synchronicity. You're becoming this version of yourself that is so aware. Oh my God, a bee is here. Abundance, prosperity, of your resources, of your prosperity, of who you are and who you let in and who not. You will see through the deception like this. Someone will talk to you at a table or outside when you're like going out with some friends, or alone on your own, enjoying your own company, and you will see if someone just like has good intentions or not. You will feel that. You will feel if they just want to use you, if they just want to take advantage of you. You will come to a stage of being, and you already are more and more with the decisions that you take in your present momentum, where you just like, where you're just so aware and conscious. And this is beautiful. So let's check your energy oracles for July blessings, Capricorn. Okay. Like, there were some cards coming through, but they were the strongest ones right now. So Archangel Uriel is here, purple colors, crown chakra. Work with her. It's the divine feminine as well. And being very guided by your intuition in the bigger picture, especially in your caring connections, because they came both together. Why? Because there might be some caring connections that are more narcissistic, like narcissistic traded, maybe even like not equal give and take, not equal receive and give energetically in all shapes, forms, and sizes. Archangel Uriel is here right now with us, and she's telling you, be aware within your relationships and your current connections, romantically or non-romantically, if there's an equal give and take. Because the victory card came as well, but in reverse. And I feel like this might be the reason why there might be some delays in your actual manifestations and your fruitioning in your projects, because you need to still invest more with the 8 on the 7 here in the karma that you invest into these relationships. Because if the universe gives you right now the blessings of beautiful things that are coming to your way, let's say you will get an increase in money and an abundance, okay? But if you're right now, for example, in a romantic relationship with someone, I mean, the chances are pretty high that you will use the overflow and abundance, of course, for having a good time with this romantic relationship partner. But if this is someone that is not giving you back equally, then you just like keep investing into their energy. And this is something that the universe knows. That's why that's why they give you maybe abundance and manifested in other shapes and forms and sizes, not in money, but maybe in presence from other people. Because you cannot share the abundance from this present with this caring connection that you should actually take a step away from. And this is something so perfectly designed by the universe, by this greater source of knowing. And this is why I love the planet so much and this concept of attraction and frequencies, because it makes so much sense in my eyes and my perception when I talk about these things. So you need literally to understand the bigger picture of some people in your life that are just like taking and taking and taking and taking. But it's also your fault a little bit because you put yourself into this role. I know it triggers you, but like let me say this to you from my perspective. I put myself so many times into this position where I was just like giving and giving and giving, and I expected to receive back, and I didn't. And I'm so grateful for that, for these situations, because it shaped me to understand how to communicate my needs and my wants, or how to understand more when shall I put myself into this position of giving something to someone and when not. Because at the end of the day, it's my responsibility for my vessel, with my free will, with my choices and decisions, if I constantly give something to someone or not. And it's something that you realize for yourself as well, Capricorn. Because maybe this person is not even asking you if you could do this to her or to him, or give this her or him. And if they do, then they're very narcissistic because they take advantage of you. Maybe like the possibility of them taking advantage of your willingness always to say yes could be go crazy. But sometimes it's not even them doing this on purpose or with intention when we put us into these positions, into these roles of constantly giving. Okay. But Capricorn, I feel like there's a lot of activation going through right now for you, so I will just pull your spirit animal card, and the psychic tarot already answered with the positive movement forward. Never forget that. Keep following the sun and stand in front of the sun. We have some sunny weather outside. I hope you too. 55% battery. Whenever I am standing in the sun or doing a workout in the sun, I'm just like so enlightened with my thoughts. Something is coming out here. Sorry. I'm just like so enlightened with my thoughts, and I receive so much intuitive guidance. So I will pull your spirit animal card for you right now. Holy. Look, the fish came here through very, very strong, and the moth. Transformation. Keep working on some old projects that you have been neglecting since you have got this relationship or this circumstance. And the fish is Piscean energy. Maybe you have dealt with a Pisces water sign, but I think, or air sign. Moth is air sign, water sign. Take what resonates. Or you are water sign, air sign. I don't know, but the fish is also prosperity and abundance. Okay, and there's another card that crosses the Ace of Swords, the butterfly, the transformation that is coming through for you. It fell on Ace of Swords like this, crossing. This thought of releasing, of cutting. Amazing, Capricorn, amazing. Yeah, that's so cool. I swear, I'm so happy for you. Google those spirit animal cards. Google butterfly, spirit animal, meaning moth or fish, because there's some messages coming through. And your clairvoyance is also activating with the owl. Yeah, thank you so much, Capricorn. If this highly deeply resonated with you, this activation video, or this like July blessings flowing into you, I always love to preach. I always love to talk. And I deeply appreciate donations through my PayPal. I don't know, take what resonates, or give me a call over the webpage if you need more guidance, or for my other services, automatic writing, as an email. In the description box below, there's my email address. Just like write me an email for a reading. I will let you know. Yeah, plus don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the future readings. I send you so much love, light, blessings, abundance, and gratitude, and miracles, and unicorns. And see you the next time, Capricorns. Bye.